Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as
They
we
ain't
get
even about to
things
be out of that
underway.
Oklahoma soon,
He'll
man.
start the
That
return
boy said, I
inside
said,
his
fuck
spine.
this shit and said the rest of
Didn't
that
find
bitch.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
the Pitt Panthers offense will get the first crack at it here.
He said he
This
was
has
from
an
Oklahoma
old
State, and
school
he said,
feel to
fuck
it
it
as
and
this
send the rest of
running
the
back
game.
makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a gap. It's Goff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. They've got the screen set up. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think if you're on defense here, you've got to be alert, right? Are they going for it here on fourth down? Does your defense have to be on the field ready for that? Might they line up in a punt formation and try to fake it potentially? You could see that. You know, there are a lot of coaches early in games that are willing to take big risks. So bells and whistles have got to be going off.
I'm playing
The Panthers have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is in.
Complete. The reason why I lost my bet on Saturday.
Free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down.
Yeah, I took Iowa to win, and Iowa State came down and kicked them. So listen to this shit. I took them was the winner up by 2 points. Iowa State drives down the field, bro. 18 seconds left. And the first time the kicker has ever kicked a field goal is against Iowa. He gets a fucking game winner from like 40-something yards. His first field goal ever. He knocked that bitch right through. Nigga, it was up like 17-zip, bro. That shit was crazy, and they came back. I was watching that bitch like, no way.
Pittsburgh going to work with the fresh
It was
set of
yesterday.
downs. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got it in the middle. It's Reed. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series.
The Pitt one.
Turn it over on downs. So Clemson's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you hope
It's 0-0. 3 minutes left in the first. It's gonna get ugly for sure.
Football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
I'm just trying. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Hey, Trey, you know that Heisman coming to Maryland, right?
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Maryland.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs.
How many hours you start on with? How many hours you get?
Team, we've got to start fast, not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny.
That's it. Just bring in the core pieces you need. I feel like I would even need that. Really, you just give me a good 7. A D tackle, receiver, 2 quarter.
For real.
The give to the back.
Oh, you're talking about a general.
Pick up there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Oh yeah,
just
super.
frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them on the
Absolutely.
run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Firing to the right, complete. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one. And
I got like a solid 5, 6.
as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Using his legs, it's Green. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
That pass is incomplete, and they're
I know what type of laugh that is.
it wasn't free for a fumble.
You know?
That is a great example of the
That's
D-line
the fuck
playing
he's
with
doing,
tremendous
man.
awareness. That player knew he was not going to get to the
He's
ball.
gonna laugh it off type shit.
So he slowed himself
That's what I
down,
got,
under
dog.
control, located the quarterback, and then got his big paws in the air.
He's spiking.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He makes the connection.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
They'll try the run. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking for an open area to his left. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides to the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down on this defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Brown. Obliterates him, still on the move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Good, solid tackle.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
Did I play my shit right quick? Look at the schedule.
It wasn't vintage Cardinals football.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. And he's running in the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The sure hands, it's Haynes. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the 2nd half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Now the play fake. Unloads it left. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He's got it down the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great players. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, how did you make that move? They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets it inside the 10. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my...
Touchdown, Panthers! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
Well, I think sometimes on first and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
And the kick is no good, but a penalty flag is down, and there's not much doubt this is going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A 69-yard touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Nice move there. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
3rd down and short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Holstein coming after it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That is an awesome play up front right there, crashing that play in the backfield. It's funny, you know, you think back to Clemson. Remember when Trevor Lawrence won a national title his true freshman year? It wasn't necessarily about Trevor Lawrence. They won that title because of their defensive dominance, especially on the D-line. That may have been the best D-line we've ever seen in college football. And I tell you, sometimes this dude looks like he could start on that D-line. He's that talented.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
What is you doing?
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Feeling some heat.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on second down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Unbelievable, man.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Reed.
What a fucking play, boy.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw.
Serious right now,
you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. if they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity. Man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Court-led sporting teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket. So he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Card in the backfield. It's Green. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Got a man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He makes a grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah.
Going downfield for the big play.
He dropped. Oh my God, he dropped that.
That would have been
oh my God.
Huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
On second down, wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
On third down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik. Pulls it in. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Tigers! They take the lead here in overtime.
This ain't my first video,
extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Yeah, I was up thugging at 5 in the morning with some hoes out of Airbnb, and I worked that night. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, you know. I'm like you. What I say, I come alive in the nighttime. What you say?
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a
Shit,
touchdown.
you told me. I just follow you, bit, bro. I went up to that nigga in Cabo. I said, yo, boy, come on. He said, I come alive in the nighttime. I said, okay.
He'll be brought
said,
down
all
at
right.
the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep.
Niggas talking about they going to Columbia.
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Pitt. They got it in the end zone. Now
Well, not my hoes.
First off, really impressed
When I say hoes, I just mean girls, bro. Not like my hoes.
But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe.
Like I fuck around, tell Christina, tell they got that over here.
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account. because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right here, and they come up short in OT.
Good job by the QB there, using
Damien?
his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Damien game or some shit.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a 2-point conversion. Pocket starts to collapse. Safe completion on the screen.
Hey, get these niggas out of here.
Yeah.
Overtime. We went for 2, baby. We get W's.
Yeah.
Putting that up on YouTube. That was a doozy. Yeah.
That nigga went in the overtime, went for 2, dropped them balls on the nigga.
Offense versus defense for a 2-point conversion, and the offense.
Seymour, 8 catches, 166.
I know how to sum up this game.
That's
What's
a big
up?
win to get in that
That
ACC.
was fun.
What a
and
dope.
what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and
God
forth.
damn.
Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters
Stressing me
so
out and
much.
shit,
These are the
man.
games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it.